Who benefits from confrontation with China? America's increasingly confrontational posture toward China is a significant shift in U.S. foreign policy that warrants greater scrutiny and debate. For most of the past half-century, the United States sought to reshape China through economic and diplomatic engagement, or, in the case of the Trump administration, through economic and diplomatic disengagement. The Biden administration, by contrast, has shelved the idea that China can be changed in favor of the hope that it can be checked. The White House has moved to limit economic ties with China, to limit China's access to technology with military applications, to pull back from international institutions where the United States has long sought to engage China and to strengthen ties with China's neighbors. In recent months, the United States has restricted semiconductor exports to China, and this week it moved ahead with plans to help Australia obtain nuclear submarines. The administration also is seeking to impose new restrictions on American investments in certain Chinese companies. In treating China as a growing threat to American interests, it is acting with broad support, including from leading Republicans, much of the military and foreign policy establishments, and a growing portion of the business community. Secretary of State Antony Blinken provided the clearest articulation of the administration's China policy in a speech last May at George Washington University. Dismissing engagement as a policy failure, Mr. Blinken said the United States had tried with little success to persuade or compel China to abide by American rules or the rules of international institutions. He described China as increasingly determined to impose its priorities on other nations. China is the only country with both the intent to reshape the international order and, increasingly, the economic, diplomatic, military and technological power to do it, he said. Beijing's vision would move us away from the universal values that have sustained so much of the world's progress over the past 75 years.